going on?
Your 10th anniversary, Trapper. Congratulations.
10 years as chief of surgery.
And here's to at least 10 more.
I'll drink to that.
Yes, indeed.
Dr. McIntyre, here are your cards with our best wishes.
Thank you.
Oh, and you can thank Dr. Riverside for your cake.
Oh, thank you, Stanley.
Well, that's the least I could do for my friend John.
Why does it say happy birthday, Bootsy?
I knew you were going to ask. Well, see, what happened, John, was your cake wasn't ready, and so I borrowed this one from Pediatrics. Actually, Bootsy's birthday isn't until tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, it's just as well. All that sweet stuff is bad for her teeth, right, Stanley?
You know, you're right. We're probably doing that kid a favor.
Doc, read your card.
Okay. Let's see now. Roses are red. Cyanosis is blue. I hope I can work the next 10 years with you. Signed, Jackpot.
Jackpot, that's nice.
Well, thanks a lot there, young fellow. I really appreciate it.
The engraved card over there, John, is from Dad.
Okay, let's see what else we got here.
Now, who's this from?
Bet my poetry's better.
How much do you want to bet?
Nothing.
This one's a little too personal. Dr. Gates, may I have some more champagne, please?
Oh, champagne, yes. Must be very personal, huh?
Go outside and telephone me, please.
Sure. I think I'll round up some more champagne.
Come on, Trapper. Yeah. Let's hear that personal card.
Yeah, the more personal, the better.
Well, if you insist. A voluptuous starlet named Gloria, in a state of sexual euphoria...
John! A lady's present.
Excuse me. Yes?
Good evening, sir. Could I interest you in buying a series of 10 tap dancing lessons?
Hemorrhaging. I'll be right there. Sorry, folks, an emergency. Thank you all for thinking of me. Thank you. See you later.
Wirklich schade, dass sie geht.
Jetzt werden wir das Ende des Limericks nie erfahren.
Oh, ich glaube, ich weiß es. Ein üppiges Starlet namens Gloria, ein
Miss
Zustand sexueller...
Brancusi.
Verzeihung. Entschuldigt mich.
Also.
Das war's dann wohl.
Ciao.
Bis später.
Kommen Sie.
Lock the door.
What's happening?
Take a look at that.
Big bomb in hospital. When it blows, everybody goes. Especially you, Trapper. You think it's some kind of practical joke?
I don't know what to think.
Well, it could be a fake. I mean, some weirdo playing games.
What could be the real thing?
What should we do?
Get me the police.
Traffic accident, Doc. Abrasions, contusions, and knees all banged up, and it looks like possible internal injuries.
Don't listen to him. I feel terrific.
You'll be the judge of that, young lady. What's her name?
Annie Olansky.
And vital signs?
Pressure's 116/80, pulse is 84.
Well, that's not at all bad. We'll take good care of you, Miss Olansky.
Officer Olansky. A police officer.
Do you mind, Miss Brancusi, if we take the patient inside? I'll be in a moment to examine her.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Believe me, I know what it's like to try and prove yourself as an individual in a masculine world. I bet you had an awful time.
Nah, it was easy. I'm a lot smarter than those guys.
Warum bleiben die nicht zu Hause, wo sie hingehören?
Es ist komisch, Doktor. Das sagt man von Ihnen auch.
Evening, doctors.
Just the man I want to see.
Oh, not now, gentlemen. Another time.
Now, Mr. Slocum, it's urgent.
How urgent is it?
This urgent.
Good Lord, a bomb.
Not so loud.
Oh, good Lord, what about the patients and the employees? Look, one thing we must not do is panic. We've got to evacuate the premises immediately.
No, not yet. Not yet. We called the police. The bomb squad's on their way over. They'll tell us what to do.
Yes, but we can't wait as long as there's a bomb in this building.
Arnie, if you don't stop shouting, we will have a panic on our hands.
You're right, you're right. The last thing we want is a panic. But this is a terrible thing, a very terrible thing.
Wait in my office.
How did this happen, officer?
Well, I was chasing this mugger across Market Street, and I got clobbered by a hit-and-run motorcycle.
Mm-hmm. Does that hurt?
No, not bad. Oh, you see, that's why women make such great officers. They know how to cope with pain. Not me. I hate pain. I just happen to feel good enough to get up and walk out of here.
Nevertheless, I think we'll keep this patient overnight for observation, nurse. It'll give us a chance to study your x-rays and make sure there aren't any nasty little surprises.
Oh, no. I mean, when the guys at headquarters hear about this, I'm never going to live it down.
Fairly certain, McIntyre, you're the primary target here.
Why me?
I don't know why, but he makes the point of mentioning you in this note, and you're the one he sent it to. Tobias, get the lab to work on that right away.
Yes, sir. Don't you think it's about time we started evacuating the premises, Sergeant?
We'll get to that.
When? We've got over 1,000 patients in this building, and at least 400 employees.
There are two kinds of bombers, Mr. Slocum. One is a terrorist. He doesn't bother to send you warning notes. He just claims credit for the results. We're dealing with the other kind who likes to prolong the agony. That's why he tells you about it, so he can watch you squirm.
Why is he picking on Trapper?
Extortion, maybe. You'll probably get another note asking for something outrageous, or it might be just plain revenge. I want a list of every person who died in this hospital in the last year or so, and every patient, every fatality that you've been involved in, McIntyre.
Okay, you got it.
There may be an angry relative out there trying to even the score.
Sergeant Sykes, you seem to be much more interested in finding the bomber than the bomb.
We'll start looking when we stop talking. By the way, I want white coats for my men so they don't arouse curiosity.
This building is gigantic. Now, where do you begin a search like that?
We'll start right here in this office, then the operating room, the wards, and wherever else Dr. McIntyre spends his time.
Dr. McIntyre spends his time all over this hospital.
If that bomb goes off, we'll all be all over this hospital.
Sorry.
Well, there she is. Absolutely refuses to remain in bed.
Miss Olansky?
Officer Olansky, would you help me pick up some of this stuff, please?
Sure. I'm Dr. Gates. The nurses tell me you're practically uncontrollable.
I'm just trying to prove that I'm well enough to go back to work.
Work's pretty strenuous, isn't it?
No, not always.
Oh?
No. Listen, I don't believe in the macho approach to police work. See, I think we can accomplish a lot more if we just use a little psychology, a little brains, a little compassion.
That sounds reasonable. What kind of psychology should I use on you?
You should stop coddling your patient. If she feels strong, she is strong, and I feel fine.
The macho approach to medicine.
No, the psychological approach. You're demonstrating your faith in your patient.
Okay. Go on home.
You mean that?
Sure, go on.
Ah! Well, thank you very much. You're all right. I'm sorry. psychological approach.
In diesem alten Nebengebäude, ist da genug Platz für alle Patienten?
Es würde ein wenig eng werden.
Wen interessiert das? Nichts wie rüber mit Ihnen.
Ja, aber zur richtigen Zeit, Mr. Slocum. Das muss ganz unauffällig und ruhig passieren.
We'll evacuate one ward at a time, starting with pediatrics, the OB ward next, then geriatrics.
McIntyre's office is clean, Sergeant. No bombs.
Okay, get to work on the other hot spots. I'll be right here if you need me. Doctor, what about that list of fatalities?
Medical records sent the files to my office. I'll get them.
Dr. Citron, please call recovery room. Dr. Carl Citron, call recovery room.
Oh, hi. You looking for me, Jackpot?
No, Doc. Just came by to pick up your noisemakers for your next party.
Oh, right. Well, take good care of them.
Yeah, okay. McIntyre, that guy Slocum is driving me bananas. Can you please get him off my back?
Sure, but first, look at this.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know, but it wasn't here a while ago. I mean, I don't want to be paranoid, but,
Let me have your stethoscope. Stand back. I think it's okay. I think.
I hope you're right.
No plunger. What the hell? There's a note in here. 12 o'clock midnight. Gives us about 6 hours.
No, I think you're right about him watching us squirm. He enjoys it.
Yeah. And he does a pretty damn good job of it, too.
Hey, Jackpot, kommen Sie mal. Hören Sie was? Hören Sie's?
Yeah? Something's ticking.
Why would anything be ticking in here?
Why not? It's as good a place as any.
X-ray technician on call, please call the emergency room. X-ray technician, call the emergency room.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Well...
I'm Dr. Stanley Riverside II, Chief of Emergency Services. May I have your name, please?
Stone. Dr. Stone.
You're not Stone. You're wearing his lab coat and his ID, but you're not Stone.
Okay. Just calm down and let me explain.
You're an imposter. That's what you are. You're impersonating a doctor. That's a felonious act. I am going to go and call the police.
I am the police. Mackie, bomb squad.
What are you doing here?
Stanley, you have any clocks in your supply room?
No, of course not.
Well, there's something ticking in there.
Did she say ticking?
Yes, but don't mind her.
Schwester bitte auf Station 4 West. Eine Schwester bitte auf Station 4 West. Dringend.
Kann ich Sie sprechen, Doktor?
Ja, gibt's was Neues?
Ja, es kam noch eine Warnung. Wir müssen Sie bis Mitternacht finden.
Falls er sich nicht anders überlegt.
Ich würde gern das Diktierzimmer überprüfen. Können Sie das Personal raushalten?
Sperren Sie einfach die Tür ab. Ich übernehme die Verantwortung.
Danke.
Oh! I'm so sorry. Very sorry. Hey, Larry. Hi.
Hi.
What's Larry Tobias doing here?
Who?
Larry Tobias. He's a guy in our bomb squad. What's he doing playing doctor?
He's moonlighting as a brain surgeon.
Yeah, right. Come on, tell me the real reason. Because I... Oh, no. No, don't tell me.
Well, maybe we should discuss this somewhere else.
Dr. Kenyon, please call the cath lab.
Bleiben Sie zurück, bitte. Gehen Sie zur Seite. Würden Sie bitte weitergehen? Bitte. Wir müssen Sie bitten weiter.
Hey, what's going on? Just keep moving. Oh, well, what's he looking for? An honest man. Will you please get moving? You're attracting a crowd.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Jackpot, please. Please. All right, folks, come on, that's it. Keep it moving. That's it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's it. That's our baby.
Do you want me to wait somewhere else?
It's up to you. Just keep the area clear. Wrong bomb. Try again.
You're not just a cop. You're a student of psychology, right?
Yeah?
Okay. Give me a psychological profile of the typical bomb freak, the kind of guy who plants bombs in hospitals.
He's probably a professional loser. Yeah, an introvert. He's full of secret hostilities and paranoia. He's the kind of a guy that looks for excuses to hate people, especially when they're everything he isn't.
According to Sykes, he'll drag this thing out as long as possible.
Of course he will, sure. I mean, the bomb makes him 12 feet tall. He's in command. The professional loser is making the winners sweat. Right now, this guy is on a very high-powered glory trip.
Then he may never set off the bomb.
No, of course he'll set it off. These guys are very self-destructive creeps. See, they subconsciously want to get caught. They want to be punished. He sets off the bomb and he gives us a great reason to punish him.
But he'll hold out as long as he can.
As long as he thinks he's in charge, yes.
As long as he thinks he's in charge. Thanks, officer. You're beautiful. I know I can flush him out. I know damn well I can make him show his hand.
Oh, well, wait a minute now. This place is crawling with cops, so why don't we just let them earn their money? Huh?
Look, that nut with the bomb has given us until midnight. He's got another 4 hours to toy with us, to get off on his little glory trip. Well, if we cut that trip short, if we let him know he's not in command anymore...
He'll just blast off sooner.
No, that's the last thing he wants to do. He wants control, Trapper. That's his whole reason for doing this. If we take that away from him, he's bound to get desperate and careless and start making mistakes.
Excuse me, but where are you getting all this profound information?
From the most beautiful cop in the world.
Beautiful cop? Mm-hmm. Is there something about you I don't know?
Never mind that, Trapper. Just believe me, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah? Well, I don't know what you're doing, and I'm not so sure I like you playing cop.
Oh, gosh. Should have told me sooner. I've already done it.
It figures.
Great job, huh? All that fancy training and we end up looking through somebody's dirty underwear. What, do you think we're violating anybody's rights by going through these lockers?
The lockers belong to the hospital. Slocum himself signed the release. Man, these doctors collect a lot of garbage. This guy's got... Hey, wait a minute.
What'd you find?
An alarm clock, a couple of spools of wire, a battery. Add explosives to these, and he's got a homemade bomb.
I better get Sykes now.
Find out whose locker this is. It's number 22.
Police officers, hold it right there.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Over here.
I was just fixing the view box. There was a short in it.
We'll talk about it later. Let's go.
Well, I must say I'm genuinely surprised. I would never have thought that Jackpot Jackson would be the man.
Yeah, me neither.
What about you, Doctor? You don't seem the least bit surprised.
Oh, I'm almost as surprised as you are, Trapper.
Well, Sykes is pretty fair about these things. He won't book him unless he's got a strong case.
Well, it was a lot easier than I expected. He signed a full confession.
I can't believe that.
He sure caved in fast.
What did you use, Sergeant? Thumb screws?
Cut the comedy, Mackie.
What about the bomb? Did he tell you where it is?
We can all relax. There isn't any bomb. The suspect admitted it was all a hoax.
A hoax? Oh, brother.
Well, that's a relief. Have you told anybody else yet?
No, not yet, but I'd be glad to spread the news.
Well, how do you like that? And we've been busting our backs trying to find you, huh?
What a waste of taxpayers' money. You through with us, Sarge?
Yeah, you guys can get on back downtown.
Well, Sergeant, I sure hope you know what you're doing. You, too.
Pharmacist on call. Please go to CC staff. Pharmacist on call. CC staff.
Sarge, what's happening? What are they doing to Jackpot? I don't know. I can't understand it. Stanley, what's this all about?
I'm not at liberty to say.
You're not at liberty to say what?
Although I am rather surprised to discover that Jackpot has turned out to be an unsavory character.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Stanley, if anybody ever accuses you of being a gentleman, you deny it.
What did I say now?
Well, I still say it's a dumb idea. I mean, the entire hospital sees Jackpot carted off to jail. I mean, how's he going to explain that?
Once the case is settled, he won't have to explain it.
McIntyre, if I didn't think it would work, I wouldn't have gone along with it. How'd you come up with it anyway?
Well, I was talking to Annie Olansky, and she's...
Olansky? Oh, no.
What's the matter? She's a good cop.
She's a problem.
Why?
Why? I'll tell you why. First of all, she's a woman. Secondly, she's beautiful. And finally, she's smart. Do you realize what a combination like that would do to a police department?
Yes?
McIntyre.
That's right.
You arrested the wrong man.
Excuse me, would you mind speaking up? I'm having a little trouble hearing you.
The bomb goes off on schedule at midnight. And this is no hoax.
Well, you're right. Flushed him out. The bomb still blows at midnight.
Well, how did he know about the hoax? The only people I mentioned it to were in the conference room. You, and...
And this patient, she sits there looking blank, and she says to me, I don't think my insurance covers that.
Oh, that's terrible, Larry.
And that's not all. I saw her later down the OB ward. You know what she said to me? She says...
I don't want to hear it, please.
How long has he been in here?
15, 20 minutes.
Why?
Where's Garcia?
He's down the hall talking to that good-looking nurse.
Mackie?
He had to make a phone call.
I had to loan him the dime, too.
Give me the security office.
Hey, page operator, this is Dr. Gates.
No, never mind that. This is Dr. McIntyre. It's an emergency.
Garcia, Mackie, and Tobias, and tell them to report to the chief of surgery's office immediately.
My man Mackie, he's the one we want. How many pay telephones you got in here?
At least one in every waiting room.
Oh, that's all I need.
Hi, Sergeant. I was looking for you. I thought since we're all through here, maybe we could all go out and grab a bite together.
After you answer some questions.
Questions?
Let me have your gun.
My gun? Why?
Give me the gun, Bill. Okay. Now let's go downstairs nice and quietly and talk about it.
About what?
About the call you just made, the notes you've been sending, and other related subjects.
Now listen, Sergeant.
Come on, let's go.
Hold it, Mackie, or shoot! Mackie!
Lungs, probably the heart. His breathing's irregular.
All right, prepping for surgery. Staff, let's get scrubbed up.
Can you save him?
We'd better. We'll never know where he hid that bomb.
Suction.
Man, that bullet really tore him apart.
I haven't seen a mess like this since Korea. How's he doing, Pete?
Terrible. His pressure's still down. 70 systolic.
We'll pump some more blood into him.
He's gobbling it up like Dracula. 6 units so far.
I'll order 6 more.
The bullet lacerated the aorta. We'll have to graft it. Vascular clamps?
What time does it start?
10:17.
Oh, great, we got less than 2 hours.
Nothing to it. All we have to do is save this clown's life, stitch him together, wake him up, and convince him to talk.
Yeah, well, I hope they've started evacuating the patients.
That's what I like, optimism.
Get the bleeder, will you?
Clamp.
We are going to make it, aren't we, Trapper? Trapper?
We'll have to. I can't stand loud noises.
Keep it moving, please. That's it. Right this way. Quickly but carefully. Step along. Whoop. Careful now. Don't hurt yourself. That's good. Very good. Ah, there you go, my friend. Now, don't rush yourself. Just take it easy. That's right this way. Very good.
Doctor.
Yes?
Is it nice in the annex? I mean, the rooms, the food.
Ah, now, no need to worry. This move is just temporary, you know.
Listen, if the bomb goes off, it won't be so temporary, believe me.
Where did you get that idea? This is simply a fire drill.
Doctor, it's not such a secret anymore. Everybody in the hospital knows about it.
Since when?
Ever since the shooting.
Shooting? What shooting? Nobody told me anything about a shooting. Miss Marcuzzi, what's this I hear about a shooting?
Oh, President Lincoln at Ford's Theater. Didn't anyone tell you?
Come on, please, John. Come on.
problem. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
How you feeling, Olansky?
Terrific. This place is a real kick. I mean, bombs and evacuations and shootings, runaway wheelchairs.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I'm seeing more action here than I do on the job. You guys found the bomb yet?
Not yet. I got men crawling all over this place. I really feel terrible about Mackie. Listen, I may not get a chance to talk to you later. I want you to know how grateful I am for your help.
For what help?
Well, you and Dr. Gates helped to drop the net on Mackie.
Yeah, well, I can't say I feel very good about that, but...
You're a good cop, Olansky.
Thanks.
Now I can see how you came out 5th in your graduating class.
What do you mean 5th?
6th?
3rd.
3rd? Come on, get out of here. I don't believe that.
Why? Because I'm a woman?
And I didn't say that.
Yes, but you're thinking it. Listen, I'm an individual, a person. Why is it that everyone thinks of me as a woman?
Well, maybe it's because of the way you're built.
What's wrong with the way I'm built?
Nothing. That's the trouble.
Am I interrupting?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
How's Mackie?
Well, he came through the surgery, and he's still got a long way to go.
Where is he?
In the recovery room. But he's still incoherent.
Well, when can we question him?
Well, it's hard to say. Every patient reacts differently to the anesthetic.
11:30. We got 30 lousy minutes to get that bomb.
If he talks.
Can't you do something to wake him up?
Afraid not. We're operating on his time now.
Get in that wheelchair. I'm taking you out of here.
Okay.
There's Mrs. Needleman's file. Only
Dr.
that.
Riverside.
And Mr. Lindquist. I didn't know he was from Connecticut. I love reading these things. It's just amazing what you can find out if you just take the time.
Doctor, could you hurry this up a little bit? We don't have much time.
The important thing, Miss Brancusi, is to remain calm in these circumstances.
But, Doctor, I don't think you realize
There's that little devil. I've been looking for this file for days. Here it is stuck under the L's.
Doctor, we have less than 14 minutes.
I'm really going to have to get a file clerk in here. 14 minutes?
I've been trying to tell you that.
14 minutes? How's that possible? My watch says 10:30.
Your watch is wrong.
We gotta get out of here. Here, take these. Oh, 14 minutes. Oh, my God, that's no time at all. I don't want to die. Let me see. What else? I'm sure I'm forgetting something else. What's the matter with me? I mean, after all, what's more important? A bunch of things in my life.
Right.
Let's go. Don't answer it.
Hello, yes?
Whoever it is, tell him I don't have time to talk.
It's your father.
Hi, Dad. We were just leaving. Yeah, we've only got 14 minutes.
13.
13. Look, Dad, I'd love to stay and talk, but we're trying to get out of this place before, you know... No. No, I wasn't thinking of taking anything particular. The oil paintings in your office. Right, yes, Dad, sure. I know the ones. Okay, listen, well, I'd love to... The wall clock? Gee, Dad, yes, I know it's a family heirloom, but... What ceramic owl? All right, I'll have Mr. Brancusi take care of it right. Okay, bye. Miss Brancusi. Miss Brancusi! Miss Brancusi! Oh, my God, Miss Brancusi!
Mackie. Mackie, can you hear me?
How come you didn't let me die?
There's a rule against that around here.
You'll find a way.
I won't have to. Your bomb goes off in 11 minutes.
Good.
Where'd you hide it, Mackie?
Makes you feel kind of helpless, doesn't it? Now you know how I felt. 6 months ago. I was in North Beach General with a bullet in my leg. Wounded on duty. Millie was here.
Millie?
Yeah, Millie and I were gonna get married. While I was at North Beach, she got sick. We brought her here. McIntyre operated. She just got worse and worse. Every day they told me how sick she was. And all I could do was lie on that side of town. Pray. Or swear. Help us. Just help us. And one day they told me she was dead.
Millie. Was that Millie Drew?
Yeah. Millie Drew. You could have helped her, McIntyre. She just didn't care.
She had terminal cancer. There wasn't anything anyone could do.
You're lying. You helped other people. Why didn't you help her?
Easy. Take it easy, Mackie.
I'll tell you why. She was a nobody. Just another patient. The sooner she died, the sooner you'd have to bed for somebody important. Now you know how I felt. Helpless. Just waiting. Waiting for something terrible to happen.
It's gonna happen in about 9 minutes if you don't tell us where you planted that bomb.
That's your problem.
Mm-mm. It's yours. We're gonna be out of the building, along with everyone else, except you.
You gonna leave me here?
It's a matter of priorities, Mackie. Let's just say that you'll be the last one to go. Ready, Trapper?
Let's go.
Wait, don't leave me here.
Sorry, pal. We have a lot of patients to move.
Wait, please don't go. Wait, listen to me. I'll tell you where the bomb is. Please.
Lassen Sie mich nicht. Lassen Sie mich nicht allein. Lassen Sie mich nicht allein.
Hi, Doc.
What are you doing here?
Making sure no one's left in the building. Only a few minutes left. We better get going.
I thought you were in...
Jail. That was just a scam. Didn't you know that?
Well, I knew it. Yes, I was in on it from the beginning. I thought we carried it off extremely well, don't you?
Yeah. Well, let's go.
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta get off this elevator.
Not your life. We're taking this elevator.
The bomb is on the roof of this car, Doc.
The bomb is on the roof of this car.
I better check the other floors.
Right, I'll go with you.
Now, wait a minute, Doc. Hold it there.
I really have to be running.
Now, somebody's gotta stay and tell these people to keep away.
I'll get jacked up.
Doc, you can do it. Stay here.
I found it, Sarge.
Can you handle it?
How much time we got left?
About 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Excuse me, do you think that
Not
maybe...
now!
Stanley, what are you doing here?
Stand back. Stand back. There's a bomb on top of that elevator.
We know, Stanley.
You know? Got it.
Nice going. All clear, folks.
Beautiful. You shouldn't have been here, Stanley. It's dangerous.
Well, of course it's dangerous, John, but somebody had to do it, and I wouldn't think of asking anybody else.
You're a brave man, Stanley.
I hope these police officers are aware of your contribution.
We couldn't have done it without it.
Could I take a look at that, Sergeant? That is defused, isn't it? You know, I used to dabble in explosives when I was a kid. Had to stop, though. The neighbors kept complaining.
Good old Stanley. He's always a real blast.
Well, all our patients are tucked away in their little beds.
And I'm heading for mine.
Me too. It's been a long night. How about a little breakfast?
No, thanks. I'm wiped out.
Hey!
Morning, officer.
Annie, please. I want to thank you both for the use of your bomb shelter. It was quite a night.
Well, perhaps we'll meet again under happier circumstances.
Yes, thank you.
Say, have you had breakfast yet?
No?
How would you like to join me for some scrambled eggs? I live right over there in the Titanic.
I'd love to.
Good. You're welcome to join us, Trapper.
No, thanks. I'm really wiped out.
Right. Ready, officer?
Will you call me Annie, please?
Oh, right, Annie. Much more feminine.
You know, it's a strange thing, but now that I wear a uniform, people forget that I'm a woman.
Well, I'll try to remember. But if I should forget...
I'll think of something to remind you.